Hey YouTube! How is everybody today? Welcome. The Dream Team, not the A-Team, but the Dream Team.
Well, I don't know about that.
This Craig's not here.
I respect
This one's Cooper.
It is
This
me.
one, look at Sticky Nicky.
I am me. Oh no.
Hello Sticky and their family. Hey Angel Brooks. Hey Eve Franklin. So ISO supply was good. The evening, yeah. Going into space, that was probably the greatest thing I've ever done.
It was pretty impressive, I'm not gonna lie. I can't believe you got back up there.
Hey Nicole. So what are you making, boys?
We're gonna make a panda. Super simple, I say, touch wood. I haven't done it with Nick in God knows how long.
I don't think we've done the panda since you left.
A panda. Let's see if they can get the eyes in it. Let's see if they can do it well.
Yeah.
Always good to watch the young fellas taking candy making to new heights.
Yeah, 1 meter above sea level.
Hey Maria, thanks for being understanding, Maria. Good to see you with us on YouTube. But thank you, mate. I had a little bit of a muck up. Maria knows about it, but thank you for contributing and helping us out with supporting the patients and workers at Royal Hospital for Women this morning on Facebook. So thank you, Maria. Hey Dave, Cooper and Nick from, I missed that. The Welsh Valleys. It's the Welsh are on board.
It's the hardest language in the world to learn, I understand Welsh.
Lachgoch. There was a great Monty Python book I used to have when I was a kid, and it used to talk about the ancient Welsh art of self-defense called Lachgoch. And it involves mainly realizing that the best form of attack is, so the best form of defense is attack, and the best form of attack is surprise. So it's about attacking people before they even know they want to get in a fight.
How good is Monty Python?
How good is Monty Python? All the ways you can take out somebody before they even know they want to be in a fight. Hey Kentucky.
That's excellent.
Lily's just off camera. She's out doing some work. Jesse's here. He's going to be making something with me on Instagram a bit later. Hey Pennsylvania. I donated to the hospital in memory of a fire. Oh, thank you. Oh, look, for anyone who chucked in a couple of bucks, those little things. Australia's healthcare system is fantastic, but all of our facilities and infrastructure is constantly in need of upgrade and work. So your contribution will not go unnoticed. So thank you on behalf of me and behalf of everyone with cancer.
We've just got to separate our colours now. Nick's got enough to sort of clear part off, throw it at Dave probably. That would be how I'd do it.
Hey, Florida.
Okay, like that.
Why does the citric acid always go in the white? It's a good question.
The citric acid doesn't actually dissolve, so if you put it in these clear parts, they'll end up with this kind of grainy texture candy,
Sorry.
which we don't like. We like to be working with really glassy candy for all our images. Heads, Nick. So it's going to get stretched in the white, so you won't notice the little grains in there so much. It's going to make it a lot better to eat. So we only put citric acid in parts that are going to stretch.
It wouldn't ruin the lolly if we put it in the other bits of candy, but
See it.
it gets hidden if it goes in the stretched white candy, which is
Actually, when Nick and I redid the, what's the Coke and lemon cocktail? Long Island iced tea the other day.
Oh, right.
We put it in the chocolate brown that made up the iced tea, so it kind of looked like there's a few little ice cubes or something like that floating in it. Actually, it was a cool little effect.
Yeah. Yeah, I quite like that one.
So we play around, but yeah.
what flavour is this lolly? Well, we're making a panda, and the panda is traditionally pear flavoured. So this one's going to be pear.
I believe that was a Craig innovation, the old Panda Pear.
Yeah.
Hey
We
Canada.
just call pandas pandas. Panda bears. Hey, Panda Bear.
Montana. Nice to see North Americans doing this. Hopefully we can be a little bit of escape. It's been a crazy week in the US. Crazy week all over the world, to be honest, but
Oh yeah?
very beautiful here in Sydney at the moment. How are you today? Welcome. Human beings in our shop. How odd is that? Have you seen us before? Have you been here before?
I saw you on Instagram.
On Instagram.
Yeah, that's my
Addicted on Insta.
and my daughter. Nice to meet you. She's on there to buy some lollies.
Ah.
Amazing.
Thanks for coming in. We're making lollies with a picture of a panda in the middle if you can hang around for a little bit. We're actually, if I'm talking to the phone, we're actually live on YouTube at the moment. So we've got an Instagram follower here. That's so lovely when we get human beings come into the shop. If you do have any questions, please ask the boys.
We
Does-
usually have an answer.
Yeah.
Sticky USA have Australian flavours. They do a lot of the same flavours as us, but they don't do our native ones: Kakadu plum and lily pilly and lemon myrtle and the
So
native
we don't
strains.
do their native flavours like root beer and
Yeah, we stay away from root beer and other disgusting things like that. Bacon.
Bacon flavor. You don't like bacon flavor?
B
Dave?
word.
I love bacon.
I do like bacon.
Love bacon.
I hate bacon flavour. Have you tried that bacon salt stuff yet? It's like a bacon flavoured seasoning salt thing.
No.
I don't know about it.
Is it better than chicken salt? I'm not a fan of chicken salt.
I love chicken salt.
Chicken salt's awesome.
If you don't know what chicken salt is, chicken salt's quite a uniquely Australian thing, I think.
Yeah, I feel like this.
It's kind of like chicken seasoned salt. I don't know if there's any chicken in it.
Yeah, I think it comes from a
I don't think
stock
they've got
powder
chicken in
and
it.
salt or something like that.
Yeah.
Hey Jade, we're pretty good, mate. I want you to do a bacon flavour. Yeah, I've done that before, and it's terrible. It's really terrible.
I hear what you're
Amy
saying,
Pocknell.
but,
Amy Pocknell says bacon salt is amazing.
Oh, there you go.
Alright,
we
you've-
got one.
You've talked me into it, Amy. I'm going to find myself some bacon
Okay,
salt.
yeah, we need some chips and bacon salt.
Chips on
yeah,
bacon.
chips and bacon.
Hot chips and bacon
I have to
salt.
say, I love salt and I love bacon, so it can't be a bad mix.
Yeah, how bad can it be, right? I mean, I also love bacon and I like brushing my teeth. Bacon toothpaste is something I wouldn't wish on my worst enemy.
Well, chicken bouillon. I think that's the chicken bouillon. That's like stock, isn't it?
Yeah,
Bouillon.
I think so.
I think that's a bit different to chicken. I'm going to have to investigate this bacon salt.
Yeah, very curious.
Yeah, no Dr. Pepper, no root beer,
No, we did make a
no
Dr. Pepper.
pickles.
We made Dr. Pepper.
Yeah, we got a Dr. Pepper flavor in the soda mix.
Did it work?
Yeah, it was scarily accurate actually.
Uh-huh.
Well, if you get a bag of Super Cooper's soda mix, you'll get some root beer. And did you do root beer as well?
No, we
just
did root beer.
Just Dr. Pepper.
I don't want to poison the people today. Let's want to give them some kind of American soda.
Maple bacon.
I do like maple bacon.
I think candy is candy and bacon is bacon. Maybe is the way to go.
Bacon pancakes. Okay, you guys.
Key lime. Yeah, that'd be good.
What is a key lime? Is it it's a specific type of lime or
It's
something?
a kind of pie. They do a key
I know
lime
it's a
pie.
pie.
How are you boys?
What's up? How do we make the candy? Yeah. You need a lot of sugar.
Hey,
Are you
wait.
guys ready for a list? Sugar, water, and glucose. That's it.
Key limes are a specific
Everything you
kind
need.
of lime. Yes, they are. We've got these awesome limes in Australia called finger limes.
That's
And I'm really keen to do a finger lime flavour. I'm
just
trying
sugar,
to
water,
sort
and
that out. How are you
glucose.
girls? Are you well?
This-
Come in. If everybody can be aware, we're allowed to have 5 people on this side of the lease line. So we've got
No,
3,
no,
2
three.
more, and then as
We're
people...
shocked.
Thanks, man.
No
If
free
you...
things at stores, you got to pay for things at stores.
Alright, if you're wondering who the disembodied voice is, I'm Dave. I'm just going to move the camera. The boys have moved off our cooling table onto what is a very hot surface so they can work with their candy. If you've got any questions, keep them coming. I'm going to be trying to look at the comments. I won't get them all, but I'll get the ones I can. We are live streaming. Have you seen us live stream? We're on YouTube at the moment. So you can, do you want to be on YouTube? Say hello. We've actually got some very beautiful young ladies in our shop. We haven't had any human beings all day, so thank you. This will be posted on YouTube, so you can always go back and see yourselves on YouTube later. Oh, you've seen us on TikTok. The TikTok's been going, where am I going to put this? Hang on, right. There you go. You got Cooper, you got Nick.
G'day.
G'day.
How you all doing?
Have you ever done a chicken? I'm not sure what you mean by that.
I've never done a chicken.
It sounds-
I also haven't made.
I'm going to
candy.
assume
Yeah.
you're saying, have you ever made candy with the chicken in the middle? I have not made a chicken candy.
No.
Maybe chicken flavored candy.
How are you, Debbie?
Oh,
Do you do any spicy? Our cinnamon is kind of spicy.
Not super spicy though.
Made chicken, yes, I did get that, Betty. Sorry, my mind's a bit all over the place this morning.
In the gutter.
everyone's mind's in the gutter.
Butterscotch coffee. I think
Oh, yeah.
we do coffee chop fills and we do butterscotch and coffee.
That sounds awesome.
maybe coffee and the chocolate in the butterscotch shop. Yeah, I'll do that this week. Is there a specific amount of times to stretch the candy?
Not really. It's just a visual thing.
No, thanks.
To me, it looks like it's about ready.
What he's looking for, and hang on, just keep going for a sec, Cooper.
It's going to get quite stiff.
I'm just going to run the camera a little bit. This is what he's looking for is how shiny the candy is. So more than just the colour, he's looking for when it goes really, really bright, shiny white. And I think he's done. So,
Yeah.
But I thought that would be worthwhile thing to see close up. Hang on.
You're going to come over early next time. Get all the goss.
Do any of them contain any dairy? The butterscotch contains real butter, and the choc fills contain real chocolate. So yes, but if you stay away from those, they are dairy free. They are all gluten free, except for the choc fills and butterscotch.
Got his little nose bit.
How long have you girls been following us on YouTube? On TikTok?
Probably like, see if it's big enough for you.
Oh, thank you so much for your support. That's really cool. If you've got any questions for these guys, please ask. They're making pandas, so
Yeah.
little lollies with a picture of a panda in the middle.
Sorry, Dave. I'm just gonna ask
Yeah,
you
yeah,
to move
drop me a
for a
ring.
second.
Everyone's favourite animal, the panda. So glad. Sorry? Yours is the sloth. We are going to do a sloth
Now you're going to do a sloth.
tomorrow,
The
I
sloth
think.
is very similar to the panda, actually.
Do you have a website? Yeah, we do. Yeah, we do. We're embracing our jingle. Steve.com.au. It's not crowd. Someone made us these decals this week. They're awesome. I don't know where I'm going to put it.
On the glass.
I think you should get it tattooed on your forehead.
I prefer the red panda. Okay. Love it's the dreamy team, not the dream team, the dreamy team.
Well, that's maybe a stretch, right? Steady.
It's heavy on.
They're not necessarily single, these boys, but they are available.
For the right price.
Everything has a price, doesn't it?
Yeah.
I got a $4.8 million mansion on Freshwater Beach there, right?
Do you have a boysenberry flavour? Yes, we do boysenberry. We don't use it very often, but we should use it more often.
When's it drop?
I think like 7th or something.
Alright.
No stropberry cheesecake, but definitely strawberry.
Mine.
I'm with you on the dolphins too. I'd like a panda crossed with a llama.
Finally get those after work beers in.
That'd just be a big bear that spits at you, wouldn't it? Oh, thanks, Shell.
Thursday seems to be
What's the right price, Cuba?
a $4.8 million mansion on Freshwater Beach.
He said his price pretty high there, a $4.8 million mansion on Freshwater Beach.
So you don't have to buy me one. I'm going to win one in like 2 days anyway. Then we'll go.
Are you in a comp?
Yeah.
Sweet!
Yeah, beers are mine.
Cooper's housewarming.
Yeah, how good would that be?
I think he's got delusions of kind of real grandeur there. $4.8 million.
There's like 1 million tickets been sold, and I bought one, and I like my
Well, that's 1 in a million.
I like my
It's better than the lottery, isn't
It
it?
is, isn't it?
Well, I mean,
And they sold 1 million tickets for $5 a pop, so they've already made more than the houses were.
So tell me what you're making, Coop. Tell me what you're
I've
making.
got
Nick.
one eyeball.
An eye, okay.
Pandas traditionally have more than one eye, but I think I might make him a pirate. No, I'm not. So I just need to wrap it in some black and then make the actual eye shape, because panda's eyes sit in like a black globe.
And what are you working on here?
I am making the panda's little snoot. So he's going to have a little triangle, like that, with a little Y at the bottom.
Don't drop the eyes. Yeah, thanks, mate. Appreciate it.
He's going to be
And
frowning.
Michelle was just asking about merch. It's on the way, man. It's so close. Do you make blackberry lemonade?
I've
Yes.
done in the past. It's really good,
Yes,
actually.
it's a great flavour.
I did not put it in my soda mix though, because it's not a traditional soft drink, but we can make it happen.
Where's the clear? This clear that you can see here, that's going to go around the outside. So the lolly essentially will be white. Can I just say thank you, ladies? Thanks for coming in and your support. Have a great afternoon. Look for yourself on YouTube. How are you guys today? You well? This is Cooper. This is Nick. If you've got any questions, they're making panda lollies today. So little white sweets with a picture of a panda in the middle. What about bourbon?
Bourbon
What
flavour.
What about bourbon? Yeah, I'd do bourbon.
I get so sick.
Hey, yeah, of course, man. Hey, little fella.
What about
I cannot drink bourbon.
But you can drink whiskey and stuff.
Yeah.
That's so strange.
Thank you for coming in, ladies, and for your support online. Thank you very much. And you, little fella. Ah, what a big smile. That's so cool.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys. Have a great
Take
afternoon.
care.
Wrong finger, Dave. What did I do with the wrong finger? I missed that. Jack Daniels, if you please.
Yeah.
JD, yeah.
JDCs.
JDC.
Sweet. We'll just straight out the bottle like a real adult.
Custom orders, go to our website, sticky.com.au. It's not crap.
It's far from the worst.
A shout out to Rosie, her first live. G'day, Rosie. Cannot wait to try your lollies. G'day, Rosie. Thanks for joining us live, mate. Hubby just came down with
Small Pear
COVID.
flavours. So we have all of
Extra
our
caution
flavours
against it.
before we pour the candy out.
To anyone,
So each colour is gonna
not
taste
just
the
those
same.
who've come down with COVID, but
Yeah,
to
so the
their
white is clear,
families,
black is clear, clear is
it is
white.
devastating.
Makes it a little bit easier.
Part of what's driving me absolutely crazy at the moment is some of the misinformation from idiots like Pete Evans and his ilk, who are spreading terrible misinformation about the virus. We're very lucky here, but thoughts to you and your husband. Fingers crossed. Some people seem to get through it really, really well. So hopefully he's one of those.
Bizarre virus, isn't it? Some people get off scot-free and other people...
Pointing the middle finger in the US. Pointing the middle finger in the US mean, I don't know what I did. If I did point a middle finger, that sounds a bit rude. It doesn't sound like me.
I think
Hey,
it
North
just
Carolina.
looked like a middle finger. It was actually your index finger.
This, I did this, I don't know. Nicolette Davey is the one talking off camera. That's me. How are you ladies today? What the hell are they doing? I'm just standing here talking to a phone with no... we're live on YouTube at the moment. The boys are making pandas. So little sweets like the ones you see in front of you, but with a picture of a panda in the middle for our animal mix. A panda. Do you like pandas? Have you ever tried panda? Because we use a little bit of panda in here for
Quite
flavour.
delicious. You gotta keep it natural.
They don't kill the panda. It's like a juicing process, like cold pressed. They squeeze them until they get the juice, and then
Let them back up.
it's terribly painful, but it's not fatal for the panda.
The actual candy, probably only about 85 degrees. It's a little bit cool. Which
What's
is kind of
the
good
hardest
for us
lolly we've
this
ever
day.
made?
The
The
goal is
kangaroo.
to
It's always the
85
kangaroo.
degrees
It's hard to
Celsius,
explain
depending on
why.
doing hot or colder.
Kangaroo is so
These ones
pointy
are quite
and
nice to keep in
bony,
shape if
and
a
it's
little
all
bit
over the
solid.
place.
It's gonna work on the colder side of things.
Thanks, Kim. I'll try. No, well they're little
Like
pillows.
these, but with a panda in them.
Let's see if I can.
I don't think we have any at the moment. I could be wrong.
I don't think we do.
Can you see in these, like these ones have pictures of koalas and things like that, so that'll give you an idea of kind of what we're heading for. And if you can hang around to the end, you'll get to try some panda lollies, and it won't actually be too long.
Nearly done.
That's spot on.
So what are you working on, Nick? Which bits are you doing?
I'm still doing the snout. I'm just taking my time. It's yeah.
It's definitely the more lengthy component. Eyes I just have to build once and double. Nick's actually going to build different components to his little nose.
Riley, we do combine flavours. We often do mixed flavours. This one is just pear because it's a panda and they both start with P. But
That kind of sounds like bear.
pear and bear, yeah. So pear, bear.
Panda pear.
Panda juicing only painful for the person doing the juicing.
Yeah, pretty
That's
much.
probably true.
Depends on if the panda's awake or asleep when you start, really.
Have you made a dolphin? Do you know I've never made a dolphin? We should make a dolphin. Everyone loves dolphins.
Except for stinking dolphins.
Don't drop the eyes, Nick.
I don't have the eyes.
I have the eyes
That's
over
Cooper.
here.
Cooper's doing the eyes.
I haven't even picked them up since I finished them, and they're not going to get picked up until
Thanks,
they're ready
Marnie.
to go on, so-
Appreciate your support. Does Sticky do custom orders? Yes. Sticky.com.au. It's not crap. What about a giraffe? Yeah, I think there'll be a giraffe
Yeah,
in
we've
this.
done
We
it.
always do giraffe.
Me and Lily do the giraffe all the time.
It's like a unicorn, but
Scottish iron brew. We do need to do iron brew. Scots need. We could do haggis as well.
Oh, yeah.
A little bit haggis in your candy. Sounds great.
There's some what the Scottish would call crisps over in Scotland.
Haggis crisps.
Haggis and black pepper crisps.
Do you know
They're actually really good.
Scottish cuisine doesn't get a big rap, does it?
I wonder why.
I'm not sure there is such a
The saying Scottish cuisine is
The Scottish are known for their haggis, but if that's the pinnacle of Scottish food,
Heaps too tall.
yeah,
Bring you down.
I think that's good.
I wonder why. Because they must do nice things with venison and what else would they do? I don't know.
I feel like they
Iron
probably
brew.
just take the insides out.
How would you
make
do
the
one for
roast
breast
nugget
cancer
into
ribbon?
Okay, well,
Yeah, we
put it
could.
Yeah.
Down to
Jesse's the only one is that I do. I didn't see that kangaroo. Yeah, kangaroo. Too hard, man. Koala's easy. It's hard to describe why, but kangaroo's too hard.
one so that comes out in a lolly.
We draw it up.
What's your favourite animal? I do like making the
Then we
koala,
just
but
guess and make it
I really like making the tiger as well.
Yeah, pretty much.
Trial and error.
Yeah. I mean, more.
These are ones that don't work.
Not even so much trial, just get into it and hope you don't mess it up.
Oh, there you go. Scottish smoked salmon. Scottish smoked salmon.
Ooh.
Okay.
This one thing Scottish do incredibly well is scotch.
They do. I think, and when you're drunk enough, it doesn't matter what you're eating, does it?
Not really.
Exactly.
Drink enough scotch and you can eat haggis all day, probably. Wombat. Yes, I've done a wombat. It's hard to make a wombat look like a wombat.
Look like anything. They're kind of just a blob
Just little tanks. Some beginning of surprises. I can't wait to see what you got me. Oh, nice. She's bringing you lollies. That's cool. Hey, Juba. Hey, El. Say that 10 times fast. Scottish smoked salmon.
Scottish smoked salmon.
Say it once fast.
Scottish
Smoked salmon.
Scottish smoked salmon.
They do punch above their weight, the Scots. There's only about 4 million in the country, but they seem like they're a real country.
They get around a lot. They travel really far.
They
the
do
Scots.
travel.
You run into them everywhere.
Fortnite. Yeah, talking about Fortnite. Did I train Nick and Cooper? I trained Nick. Me and a couple of other people trained Nick, but with Cooper, it was more like we had to retrain him because he learned to make lollies somewhere else.
See what those boys are doing now. My word.
So we had to come back and we had to take him on board and then teach him how to do it properly. Groundskeeper Willie. Groundskeeper Willie.
How good's Willie?
How good is Willie?
This is not sticking.
I used my Skinner.
Hey Ginny, hey New York. Saw that you guys maybe had a bit of the virus coming back. It was such a battle for you guys the first time around.
Yes, thank you.
Thinking of New York, thinking of everyone in North America. Can I get a birthday shout out to my son TJ?
Happy birthday, TJ.
Good on you TJ, happy birthday mate.
How
9.
are ya?
Don't get any older mate, 9's good.
Yeah, it's a trap.
9's good.
Yeah.
Getting older,
Before
don't
you know it, people will want you to go to work and stuff, all
Yeah.
those unfun things.
I love that everyone seems to love their job. It's not true, man.
No, just on camera.
It's their contractual obligation at the moment is to pretend they're having a good time. Hey Terry, do you guys want to appear in a YouTube video? I'm just going to move the camera a little bit. Do you guys want to appear in a YouTube video? Very briefly, give a wave to the camera. Hey!
Yeah.
Exciting times here in New South Wales. No corona cases. People are finally starting to emerge from their homes. How many lollies do you make in a day?
Oh, it depends
Depends
what
on
we're
the
doing.
lolly.
At the moment, we're making probably around 6 or 7 a day.
Yeah, generally about 60 kilos, between 5 and 7 batches. Some are really quick, some take long. Thank you for saying North America and not just US. Oh man, look, to Canada, to Mexico. I've spent a lot of time I haven't been to Canada, but I've been to Mexico and to the US. I know that Mexico is struggling as well. One of the most beautiful places I've ever been, Mexico. Some of the loveliest places. Great place to put on weight, Mexico. Everything is con queso. How many favorites do you have in your shop?
Favorite, like flavors?
Favorite-
Or people?
Favorite staff?
One, because otherwise it wouldn't be a favorite.
Favorite? Yeah, generally I've got one favourite for pretty much most things.
Well, this goes on the chin.
What are you all making today? Thank you, Stephanie. We're making
a little
pandas.
panda lollies. You're gonna flip over.
This weekend is all about animals. We've got some lollies we need to make for the zoo here in Sydney. An animal mix, but we sell it out here ourselves. It's a fantastic mix of little animal pictures. We made one this morning for the Royal Hospital for Women in Randwick and the oncology ward. Yeah,
Yeah.
she doesn't believe you.
I reckon this is painted on.
I reckon if you bit one of those in half,
Eyes. You've got the little eyes.
you've got little eyes in this and this little mouth and nose. And
Look,
I know that, but I don't believe it.
it's kind of what we've got so far.
Can we have a look here, Nick?
But then you just got that,
Nick.
and then you've got to
Yeah, sorry, one sec.
yeah, we like
Just had to reach
How many flavours? 44 generally speaking, but we mix them, so it's almost infinite. Can we see?
I love the Halloween ones.
Can we see
Oh,
Nikki's work? There you go.
I was really happy with those.
It's actually a pleasure,
Awesome job
Jesse.
designing them.
If I sent a picture of my dog, could you make it? Maybe.
Jesse made.
Question is, would we? What kind of dog have you got?
I didn't have to redo it.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I literally said to Jesse,
We
right,
say
stand
14
down.
letters in a lolly. That doesn't mean we can't do 15 or 16, but 14 is a good number. They have to get small after that. What's the best temperature to work with candy? Oh, that was you, William. Yeah, look, that's a pleasure. It depends a little bit on how high. If you cook it a little bit high, it sets at higher temperature. If you don't cook it quite high enough, it doesn't really set. So there is no specific temperature for cooking it at. You've kind of got to cook it. It's all about the temperature of this table can go up or down depending on the consistency of our candy. So ideally, paying attention to the heat and the consistency and the temperature of the table lets you be a bit flexible. And those couple of degrees in the cooking process can make a world of difference, to be honest. Can you make a hummingbird? We could. Have not done it yet.
Give it a go.
Black Dog Day today.
Black dog.
Adopting a black dog.
I hate that song.
What?
Oh, that's cool.
No, someone just said consider adopting a black dog because it's Black Dog Day. It sounds like a mental health thing, but can't really see what Nick is doing kind of off camera. Yeah.
It's just making a thin little wrap.
I think maybe the comments are in the way, so you can flick the comments off by swiping left or right on the screen, I think, one of those two ways, and the comments will disappear and you'll see everything better. I've worked at a chocolate family and used a copper. I love copper. Copper is so beautiful to work with.
It's really?
Yeah,
Never worked with copper.
it's just got absolutely fantastic sort of heat dispersal properties.
Yeah, right.
Much more even way of cooking. They're terribly expensive.
I
Great
was gonna
copper
say,
pots.
It's got to be a price thing, right? Because copper's really expensive by the kilo.
Can I get a shout out for my 51st birthday? Happy birthday. Dave, have you ever gotten answered? No, Hercules Candy never got back to me. They're too big, they're too special, too precious. They don't want to talk to me.
You need to be just over 2 shackles.
I don't know if that's because they're scared or something, or I just thought we could do some really cool crossover stuff, but no.
That should just take it.
Any chance of Sherbet Fizz? Both those will be on this week, I think. Mental Health Day, of course.
Spreading the shackles.
Click on the X, correct, up the top here. Probably maybe there for you, but there's an X. That'll turn off the comments if you want to turn off the comments. How do I order? Sticky.com.au. You'll talk to me when you brand it, thank you. With doing a custom order with a picture of male genitalia. I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do it live. I wouldn't do it live.
18 plus live stream on YouTube.
Maybe
You
do
could
it
that.
with the doors closed.
You could put an 18 plus restriction on a
We could do an 18 plus adults only.
live stream.
Yeah. Whose would we model it on? That's the question.
Not mine, you wouldn't be able to see it.
Yeah. Actual size when you cut it into the little
Life size in the little lollies.
Yeah, actual size.
1-to-1.
Sorry, this has gone off the rails. I'm not talking about that anymore. Hercules Candy is a candy. I know who they are. I've watched them. They've subscribed to our channel. I saw them do that, but then I reached out to say let's do a cool crossover thing, and they never got back to me.
Shunned ya.
Maybe if they watch this one, they might get back to me. Why does sometimes, I missed that question. Do you get more orders in Australia or the California store?
I don't know, I haven't spoken to Craig. He's been filling the truck every week.
I
so-
think we're making more candy than he is, so I think that's the only difference at the moment.
Yeah, we're working on it.
Yes, sorry Donna, it got off the rails then because of the question. I shouldn't have engaged, but I did. Will you be restocking Chockfield butterscotch soon? Dying to try. Yes, we'll do that this week.
Everything sticks. You don't get any.
We do. We have red pandas at the zoo here in Sydney. They're incredibly beautiful animals.
All right.
Can I tell you why exactly?
We get the ants from the Edible Ant Company, although I think they've rebranded recently. The Edible Ant Shop.
Edible bug shop.
Edible Bug Shop, thank you.
Last we heard.
But I think they've rebranded. They've gone to a different name now.
Oh, look at that.
Too tall.
It's too tall.
Too tall.
Trim it off.
It's late at night for most of us. Yeah, it's about, what is it? 12, no, 1 o'clock, no.
I don't know.
12:30 here in Sydney, something like that.
Maybe almost one.
12:38.
12:38. Thank you from the audience. Have you guys been to our shop before? No. On Insta. You guys are Insta too.
So many Insta.
So many Instas. We're going to be live on Insta this afternoon. This one's a YouTube. We Facebooked it this morning.
Anyway.
Okay, cool.
TikTok. Have you seen the TikTok?
Go around that again.
Yeah, so we're going to make a wrap out of this.
Cooper made it too tall.
Even Nick made it too tall.
Yeah.
Around again, yeah.
This is my ants. I don't know if you can see that. They are native Australian tyrant ants, and we put them in our ant candy. They're kind of citrusy. They've got an acid in them that makes them kind of citrusy. We don't often eat ants, but in the candy, they're kind of cool. So there's only a couple of those to go, you boys. We've got the white to go around our panda. Show us the face, Nick. Let's see if we can see him.
All right, let's give it a go.
Does it look something like a panda? Something like a panda?
Looks worse. Man, that side.
Something like a panda? I don't know. It's a little bit hard to tell. Formic acid, thank you. It is. It's formic acid. It is. Well, this is where we started 19 years ago. This is the first sticky shop. We do have business partners in other countries. Sorry, Natasha, Canada not yet. We're working on it. How about grasshoppers? I think I've been thinking of doing mealworms and.
The problem is we need something small enough that won't really affect the candy. Things like grasshoppers and crickets, they sell and you can eat them, but we can't really stick them in.
Not this one.
Oh God, what candy would you put?
The ant candy.
No, the ant
The
candy.
ant candy, yeah. We have
Ant
a
candy
little
has
thing that
ants
says
in it.
ant candy in the middle, and it's got ants in the casing.
Hold on.
Native Australian tyrant ants.
We haven't got any.
Too tall.
We do have
They're
to
actually
use
quite
it.
cool. They're lily flavour. You can't really taste the ants. You get a little hint of ant.
Okay.
And sometimes you get the ants stuck in your teeth.
Excuse me while I get that answer.
They're like little poppy seeds,
Let me
that's
get
right.
the ant out of my teeth. It's a bit weird. I was really
I
skeptical
always
of
on
them.
Facebook keeps me safe. Thank you, man. A lot of people say that.
I
It's
have eaten
mesmerising but unimportant. It's just a. Have you ever made the Joker from Batman? No. No, I have not made the Joker. Those Disney Marvel things and DC, a little bit. There's some
Quite
IP
a dangerous
issues.
copyright game to play.
There are some issues there.
Because
Oh,
they have a
like
lot of
poking
money
a bear
in a
with a
really good
stick.
legal department.
Danielle Dorsey asks, "Want me to slap you, Nikki?" Lol.
Oh, what do you mean by that?
He's been really well behaved lately. He doesn't need a slapping.
I could slap him. Just for a laugh.
I mean, we all feel like we want to. It's not an uncommon feeling, can I just say, Donna?
No, everyone wants to slap me pretty much all the time, but I just, play with it.
It's like I've grown up with a face that people kind of want to punch quite a lot.
Yeah, I felt that when
You
I
feel
turned
that?
up for my first ever interview here.
Just
yeah.
there's something about my face
I
that
was
people
like,
want to punch.
I know he's like the boss here, but I really just something
I
about
wanna
it
punch
screams,
you.
just dealt me.
I get it. I'm okay with that.
Line me up, have a go.
It's
I feel like
okay.
you take a hit pretty well though.
Well, it's happened before in my life.
Yeah.
I know enough to like not be terrified of getting punched. I can't fight myself though.
Oh, you don't have to be able to fight, you just got to be able to run faster than the other bloke.
I just got to be able to run faster than the person next to me.
Yeah, pretty much. It's the same as the old shark fear thing.
Would you make a flag mix? You know what I'm really gonna. I want to make it. I want to make the symbols of the great religions of the world mix, the cross and the crescent, and put them all together. And it seemed a little bit this week on Sticky Friends that I was a little bit anti-religious, and that's not my intention.
Like you know, how wide do we have to be? Where's his head? Perfect. So what are we about?
Thanks. What I want one letter over. I'm not sure what that means.
The whole time? Or did you
Nicola Wilson, not yet.
for a few weeks.
When this whole COVID thing is finished, maybe let's
Try
talk.
these live stream things.
I am half English.
So we've been
My
open
father was
pretty much
English.
since then.
Steffi, I've not been to Portugal. I've been to Spain,
Yeah.
but Lisbon and Portugal are high on my list of places I'd love to go.
Yeah.
They're
Oh
just-
no, Australia's open on weekends.
They're
Most of these
occasionally
places are
open
open on
weekends.
weekends.
Oh, it's okay, Grace. I think it went really well. I got the reaction I thought I deserved and wanted, but it had to be done a little bit. So what's the best day for her to
You know,
come?
so upside down.
We're open every day except this week. We're closed on Monday. It's a public holiday here in Sydney for some reason. It doesn't really
Labor
matter
Day.
what.
This is my understanding.
Yeah,
Labor Day.
It doesn't really matter. Is Nick going to put it on the right way? Is the question.
I better have.
I put it on the right way. Let's not all get too concerned.
You do tend to get the ears on upside down quite a bit
What?
on tigers. And
Okay, I put the ears on upside down one time. One time.
one time.
Once really is all it takes. Dave dropped a pair of eyes first time ever, like, what would that have been, a month and a half
Oh,
ago
it's
now?
just it's unending. It
And
just
it
keeps
just
going
never
and
ends.
going.
It's pretty funny.
Phases of the moon mix. That's not a bad idea. Do you only make custom lollies with, or could we? Yeah, no, we do images. Not all images are possible, or at least anything is possible, but some things are really more possible than others.
Some things cost more to be possible.
So you'd have to send us the image and ask us the question. Go onto our website, send us an email through there, sticky.com.au. I have to email.
Yeah. Is that Panda?
Email's the go. Then you also then get to speak to my wife, and she's really lovely.
A little. Yeah.
So we're actually getting very close. If you want to see whether they've actually done a good panda, don't disappear now.
No, it's
Are you
gonna be
feeling
interesting.
confident?
Oh, I'm definitely feeling something.
I just want to thank you for being such. Oh, thanks, Nicole.
Feel the knees.
Thanks for taking the time out to say that. We've been kind of blown away by the level of support we've had from people, but it's people like you who take the time to say that. I want to see, it's all in caps. I want to see you all make a pink ribbon, one for Breast Cancer Month and for Autism Awareness Month with random buzz pieces. Hello from Alabama. Yes, look, this autism one comes up a lot. I do want to do something for autism, but it's a pretty fraught subject.
Yeah.
And the cancer one is, we did something for cancer this morning for the Royal Hospital for Women. It's hard to do each individual cancer because there are so many flavours, and we would spend all our time doing awareness for the different kinds. So
Similar to how we've done this.
we may be kind of limiting it to generic cancer awareness or things like that. It's a bit hard. We do work on raising awareness as much as we can. But thank you.
We did a happy birthday the other day.
They're so close, they're so close.
Peak, I think it's, what, 14 or 15 minutes?
Does it actually rain spiders in Australia? No, it does not rain spiders in Australia.
It does rain drop bears though sometimes.
We have spiders, but most of them, I've got a huntsman living in our bedroom at the moment, and he's so lovely.
I've got
Yeah.
one living above my shower actually.
But it's just not something you need to worry about. I know there's this
No.
meme about Australia that everything here wants to kill you and eat you, but it's such a safe place.
Because it keeps being
Yeah, the
sunny.
huntsman keeps everything out of my room.
If you don't like mosquitoes, get yourself a huntsman.
Yeah, I'm just cutting out the air bubbles now because the air bubbles just
Such a
make
pleasure,
life
Kimberly.
It's
hard.
raining.
We could do Huntington's. Cooper, that's a horrifying giant spider in the shower.
Yeah, it's just a huntsman. He lives
Just a huntsman. They're so friendly. It's only when you get them in the car that they're
Oh
kind of.
wow.
Yeah, they don't like water, so they stay well away.
Have you guys ever had that? Huntsman in the car? Run across the windshield?
Water like way out there.
That's pretty frightening.
I don't want to worry about it.
You should give a self-portrait a try. I'm sure everyone would love a chance to nibble on you. I don't know whether to be I don't know whether to be creeped out or it's a little bit of both.
That's a bit.
I'm gonna take that as just lovely. They love your
choose to take it
family.
as lovely.
Thanks for welcoming us in, Kim, just for making us a little part of your day. That's really cool.
Okay.
So what are you going to do now, Nick?
Well, I'm trying to get it down to size, but it's
Nick's got a
resisting
stiff
a little bit.
one.
Never kill him.
So the goal now is to take this 12 kilos of Panda and turn it into around about 6,000 little Panda lollies.
Imagine if pandas could split into 6,000, they wouldn't be endangered.
When we say pear flavour,
So what size?
pear is actually awesome. A lot of people kind of overlook pear. It's a little bit like apple, but actually a bit nicer.
No, they won't.
Yeah, I took it that way, Nancy. It was.
It's like they want to become extinct.
Yeah. Come on, man. Breeding program.
What is it that pandas eat? Bamboo leaves.
Bamboo, yeah.
Very specific kind of bamboo leaf.
There's like no
They also eat
vitamin.
bamboo.
Oh, I will, Ginny.
Yeah,
Thank you. You can tell her yourself. She's going to be in the shop tomorrow. Annabelle doing her TikToky things, and yeah, thanks, Mama B. Are huntsmen bigger than tarantulas? No, they're not. They've got quite long
Maybe
legs.
in like leg span, but tarantulas are like
Tarantulas
thicker.
are massive things. No, they're not.
Tarantulas are fat.
Well, tarantulas a whole family thing.
I,
Yeah, the panda.
I did see this. Did you see the little footage of that spider eating a bird? I think it's a North American thing.
I don't think I saw
Not even
that.
up. But that's kind of the idea. People get more even as we
So,
go.
what Nick's doing now, you can call me Crystal. No worries, Mama B, but I'll forget that. Need to change my YouTube name. It does help when people put their real names. It helps me anyway. So, in just a minute, what Nick's doing is spinning or extruding this,
This one, Nick.
pulling it out into the diameter we like, generally about a 5-cent piece, something like that. And then when they cut it up, what you see is two-dimensional slices through a three-dimensional object.
Take your gloves or something.
It's Infant Loss Awareness Month as well. Oh God. I've got some friends who lost someone close at a very young age. That's got to be about as hard as it gets, I reckon. When Nick shakes his hands, is it because they're sore? It's because they're hot. Nick's got very sensitive and soft hands. He does.
Yeah.
He does. He's never actually done a real day's work in his
But
life.
see,
though.
with sensitive and soft hands, you don't drop eyes, so it's great.
He does give very lovely kind of back tickles, I'm told. Back tickle. Well, not massage so
Not
much.
strong enough to massage.
Not so much as massage, but a back tickle.
So back to you.
I have to say, a back tickle is almost my favourite thing in the whole world.
I do love just getting it scratched.
Just
from time to
a-
time.
yeah. Yeah,
Just a light
fingernails.
scratching. It's pretty
Uh-huh. Hello from Arizona. Hello, Arizona. Do you want me to get in there and do that for you, Nick? You right?
No, I just have to change my gloves. That's all.
Back tickles, yeah, Jesse. Josie. Can you please move the camera?
Does he?
Does Jesse give me back tickles?
Yeah.
No, it's not part of the job description.
It's,
Maybe it should be.
You reckon you could hire a masseuse staff?
Just an in-shop masseuse. It's a very Google thing, isn't it? You can have an in-store masseuse. Yes, I'm going to move the camera. We've been watching Nick do this for a little bit. I'm going to take you down.
oh, that's so much nicer.
Come with me. Hang on, I got you. Don't get disconcerted. Stay together. Say goodbye, Nick.
See ya.
He'll see you down the other end in a minute. All right. Out of the way, the crib for a second. We go
Yeah, it looks sick. There's one thing I can make.
there like that. We get to see Cooper. We get to see Nick. Get to see the table. I think that'll do. What do you say? I can't really see the comments. So if someone got a phone, I can look at the comments on.
Yeah.
Come on. Break, little panda, break. It's a little kung fu panda, he's not used to breaking.
How do you see the chat? Lauren says, "Hey Cooper."
Bye, dude.
That Lauren, who thinks that we're not as good as
Oh,
others.
no. Nah, we patched things up. She's fine.
Great. Did you make up with Lauren? Did you? She actually follows me on Twitter.
She's cool now. Oh, God, really?
Yeah.
I'd love. I almost want to start a Twitter just to follow you.
One of my 12 Twitter followers. You should. I don't tweet really, but...
Yeah, see, that's disappointing. You've got so much to say all the time with that.
Cooper, are you still training in martial arts?
Yeah, not very often, but yes.
He likes to show off his kicks around the shop every now and then.
I know Nick tries to bash me on my way back from the bathroom.
Amy Johnson wants more of Dave and Lily.
Okay,
Can you blame her? Can you blame her? I see Lily. Hi, Lily. Lily, is she?
There's no trying.
Not quite. Not quite.
I just can't.
You thought about having a go the other day when I came back.
Get a glimpse of Lily when Cooper moves. Oh, there is a glimpse of you off to the side there, Lil.
Yeah, she's like Bigfoot. Mythical.
You look like you didn't see it coming, so
I'm shocked. I'm still awake. It's almost 11 p.m., but I love watching y'alls live.
11 p.m.'s not late.
Thanks, Christina. It's
an
not
early
far
one.
away. They're going to show you their lollies in a minute. Nick might pull a big one. P. Floyd 295, Lauren. What do they look like now? I think they're going to cut some up in just a minute for you, Riley.
Makes him a sad panda.
Are huntsmen not dangerous? Do you seriously have one in your house?
Yeah,
They're completely harmless.
that's large. They're not poisonous, their bite hurts a little. It's kind of like putting a stapler in your hand or something. It's not that bad.
They are literally completely harmless.
And they don't carry bacteria.
Tyler Dunn, yeah, send us an email, man.
bacteria.
No.
There you go.
Send us an email.
No, you know some spiders aren't actually venomous. But they
This
carry,
one's
like,
just for Nancy.
bacteria.
Yeah,
Good on you,
yeah.
Nancy. Thanks for joining us, mate.
So huntsmen are just like the least dangerous.
They're
spiders.
literally harmless. Yeah, they just hurt when they bite you. They're large. That's it.
Scottish Sam says it's nearly 4 a.m. here in Scotland.
See, that's late. Whoever was saying 11 p.m. is late.
4 a.m.
Nick just speak Welsh too. The two of you speak really good Scottish.
Great Scottish accents here, man.
Don't you, Nick?
What? That's Scottish. I can't do it. I've been put on the spot now. I get too nervous.
Can't perform under pressure. Story Nick's life.
Brittany, we are thinking about summer in the US. We're trying desperately to get Craig up and running properly. Not far away. Then we'll talk about the rest of the US. Adjust your kilt, lads.
I'd love to go and exchange. to
Your
Craig's
kilt's
job.
all skew-iff. Your kilt's not straight.
You sound like the guy from On the Wall.
On the wall?
Well, not the wall. Sorry, the
I
wall.
don't know if you can see it. No, you can't see it. I'm not gonna.
Thanks.
You laddie!
Thanks,
You
Bill.
laddie! Yes, you! Stand still, laddie!
You're totally right. You can't see me.
You can't have any pudding if you don't eat your meat.
How can you have any pudding if you don't eat your meat? It's almost 11 p.m. here in Ohio. Nick does do a good lip biting kind of flirty thing. It's pretty sexy.
Sorry, what?
Someone's saying they saw you biting your lip and it was very sexy. Like,
Oh wow.
Yucky.
it is seduction level. Like,
Woo! So seductive, Joel.
Check, please.
check please. Taxi!
Taxi.
Taxi!
He's done. I'll have what I'm having.
Oh my Lord Jesus, if there was a dang Scottish sticky, I might just die. I wouldn't be able to stop watching. Or at least listening to it.
Yeah,
Scottish
Scottish
candy and fighting.
sticky podcast.
What is using Scottish accents?
Good on you, Parched Devil. I love those questions like, what is this and why is it in my recommendations?
We don't know what it is or why it's in your recommendations. We just go here.
Yeah.
can't
Any
remember.
recommendations? Only because you've
It's
looked
my
at something
favourite
close
question.
to
What the hell is this? And there's no easy answer.
It's kind of nothing, but it's everything.
Ginny really doesn't like the pictures of huntsmen, but I promise you, Ginny, they are wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful little
Not Jimi
pictures.
Hendrix.
Ginny Walton.
Spewing.
Jimi Hendrix. has
Jimi
one-
Hendrix?
Yeah, she orders them all the time. She's got a great name. I
I
love
said
thank-
Jimi Hendrix, and he's been dead for a long
No, her
time.
name is Jimi Hendrix.
Jimi
She's
Hendrix, okay.
amazing.
There's a Mike Patton that pops up all the time too. There's so many good rock star names.
I wish I could hear your accent, Scottish Sam. I love the Scottish accent. It's the best.
Hey, let me cut one up real quick.
Am I blocked from question? No, Amanda Mason, you're not. It's just I can't get to them all. It's the ones I can. If I've missed you, Amanda, I'm sorry. You're not blocked. Definitely not blocked.
There's that big sad panda. Woo, look at him go. He's kind of good.
It's in your
He did a
recommendations.
pretty good job on this one. You guys can still. There's that panda. There's that panda, little pear flavored guy.
There's no easy answer for why we turned up in your feed. I've got no idea. It
Panda-
looks very sad.
Panda doesn't know. Yeah, he does look quite sad. He's upset. He's upset because he's going extinct.
He's very worried about
him,
climate change.
They
Yeah.
put him in an enclosure with a lady panda, and he just can't perform under this kind of pressure. Much like Nick.
He is very worried about climate change, our panda.
I couldn't.
Whoa! Great panda, good job, well done. It does look sad, but it's cute. My goodness, he's so cute. That would be cool if my name was Ginny Hendrix.
There is a Jimi Hendrix out there.
Radioactive squirrel. That is kind of cool.
It's not gonna.
He's adorable, look good, turned out really good. Cute panda.
Yeah, smashed it. The panda is pretty easy. I'd be upset if we couldn't have made the panda.
Giggles1691. We add the flavour when it comes off the boil.
Runs all the way through. So good.
We add the flavour in the
These
pot,
will go
so
in the
all the
mix.
candy is exactly the same
And then these
flavour.
ones
Part of
get
the candy
back
has
up
some
and
citric
soft
acid,
cuts. Yeah.
but the flavour is when we add it at the start.
I turned the table up and it's cooling down.
Panda's great. Love watching from New Hampshire. He is kind of a cool panda. Very sad panda.
That makes him a sad panda.
What's the flavour, Coop?
He's pear flavored.
Panda pear.
Panda pear.
Why does he keep? Do you keep changing your G? One of us keeps changing our G.
What?
Gee, gloves.
Oh, gloves.
Oh, glove.
Yeah, that's me. The little bit we just dropped on the floor. I
Put in the bin.
fell on the floor, so I stopped up the candy, put it in the bin, change the gloves.
If anything touches the floor and we touch it, it goes straight in the bin, including the gloves. Awesome panda boys. What's up? Dave, you sound more Scottish than I do, and I was born and raised here. Toots, okay, Scottish son. Så bra du dricker nu lite nykter. Good job, Cooney.
I think that's the best Scottish accent I've heard, because I just can't understand it.
It is tits. You know it's a great Scottish accent, but you've got no idea what the hell they're talking about.
Give me a second.
Oh, look, he's done a Cooper level offcut.
Hey, I get a good off cut from that side.
Look at what I've cut on that side though.
Yeah, that one's about technique. That one's about brute strength.
What are you going to make out of it, Nick?
Nothing. It's as stiff as anything.
What's the
someone
black and
else-
silver machine? That cuts our little pillow-shaped lollies.
Finally, someone else got a stiff one.
This cuts our little pillow-shaped candies where it's about the flavour, not the picture. We use this machine and runs it through and cuts strings of pillow shapes.
Super fast, super easy. I say super easy. This side on that machine's like my least favorite. It's probably most difficult stuff in the shop.
Thank you, Mary. We try pretty hard on the food safety. I know sometimes it looks like maybe we don't, but we really, really do. It looks harder to cut than normal. Yeah, Nikki's got a very stiff one this afternoon.
So I'm not getting anything else out of that.
You put about 6 kilos out of a 10 mate.
You've done all right. Do you do a baby mix?
Like, feel that.
Yeah, go on. It still bends. There's plenty of candy left in that thing.
Someone's going to get an awesome panda off gut for their thing this week.
I don't think that's going to fit in anything.
Yeah, I'm
David.
not sure that's going to go in order at all.
Scottish accents on TikTok. Coop, you're funny. Funny, Coop.
Oh, thanks. I don't try.
Stiff one. Lou wants to know why you've got a stiff one, Nick.
Puberty? I guess. I don't know. No, the candy cooled down too
Candy
much.
cooled down way too much. It does that sometimes.
It can have anything to do with how much wind's blowing on it. How much
a
we're not
t-shirt
doing
does.
it?
I'm not sure Cooper owns a t-shirt that's not in some way band related.
Yeah, I kind of agree with you.
Have I ever seen you in something that's not something to do with a band? I don't know.
I saw her once in a plain white t-shirt. It freaked me out.
Plain white t-shirt.
Well, I don't know who played my t-shirt.
It was years ago.
Might have seen one of my brothers.
I saw Cooper in a suit once. That was.
When have you
Oh
seen me
no,
in
not a
suit?
suit. You just had a button-up white shirt, with suit pants on.
No, I had a black shirt.
Kim Murdoch's pretty impressed that you blushed.
Oh
She
no,
actually
that
saw
was
you
that.
blush.
No,
You
you
didn't
had a
show
white
me
shirt,
played.
yeah.
Yeah.
That was weird.
Yeah,
It is. Nick's
really
actually
cook very well.
Chilean. I say
Chilean.
Chilean, but
Chilean.
Chilean.
No, Skillian.
Chilean. It's hard to see him blush, but he did blush. Do you have races with this cutting phase?
Nah.
Racers tend to end up with not very good looking candy, so.
I think Nick's established himself as the fastest in the shop at the moment.
Fastest man on
He
two
goes
legs.
fast.
Yep.
Nothing more sexy than a man in a white V-neck tee.
Really, a V-neck?
Why a V-neck?
I just thought
I'm a
they made
creep.
you kind of soft.
You guys
Yeah.
look so young. They are so young. Nick there is 14 and Cooper's 19.
Yep.
Ginny Walton says, I'm putting a box together to send you any special requests besides Pop-Tarts.
No.
I'm not sure you need to do that, Ginny. It's a lovely gesture, but
Anything cat.
Lily wants you to send her an American cat.
Different flavor, different color Takis. I've
want-
tried the purple one. but
Like
I
a
haven't tried the
mountain
other one.
cougar.
Do you want the cat to be alive, Lil, or if
Yeah.
it was stuck?
No,
Like
just
a-
be alive.
yeah, some kind of cat for Lily, a live one.
Like a
in
big
box.
cat would be cool.
Big cat. Send a tiger.
Thank you.
Thank you. Sphinx cat.
I don't deliberately hire young people. I hire anyone who's looking for a job, really.
Yeah.
You can work in Australia at 14. I did say he's 14. I'm glad you believe me, but he's not really 14. 14 and 9 months.
Yeah, sorry, actually, Dave, I'm 14 9 months.
14 and 9 months. And yes, Nick is 13, remember? No, you can work in Australia at 14.
I was 15 and 9 months.
And personally, you can do part-time jobs on the weekend and stuff. Personally, I think child slave labour is highly underrated. It's a shame we got rid of that. You think you're serious, Dave? Yeah. Look, Lauren, it's one of the things I like most about the internet is people can't tell whether you mean what you say or not. It's causing a lot of problems around the world, but
I want a Maine Coon too, Mary.
what, a Maine Coon?
cat.
Send Lily a Maine Coon cat in the post. Make sure you put some kitty litter and food in there though. It takes about 3 weeks from the state, so you don't want to do anything cruel. Make sure you look after that cat in the box.
What about a raccoon for a store mascot?
Cat in a box.
What did Nikki say? Non-purple tackies? Did Cooper say tackies? Did Cooper say anything?
No, nothing.
Cooper's got everything a man could want.
Yeah. A drum kit, a paycheck every now and then.
I'll give you a job, Scottish Sam. If you just stand around and talk in your sexy Scottish accent,
Give me the bag. I'll just do it like that.
Sure.
It's so much easier.
daycare worker.
Then that happens.
We maybe just want to show everybody what we've done one more time, Cooper. Maybe
Yeah,
the little ones
that's
and the big
Panda.
ones.
So there's that big old panda. Woo! You can go hanging out, having fun. He actually doesn't look like he's having fun at all. And there's one of our little tiny little ones. Thanks, that big one. I don't have the skills to do Lily's single-handed thing. She's a wizard. She can keep that to herself.
For those of you who are going, where's Jessie, because I see that message coming up. Jessie and I are going to be making one on Instagram a little bit later this afternoon if you're missing the outboard. You're saying you look really sad, Coop.
I'm really sad. The panda's mood is rubbing off on me.
Deb, he's going to be doing one this afternoon. Lily and I did this morning. These two guys are doing this one. Jesse's going to be on this afternoon. Trying to mix it up a bit. Did you guys get to try one?
No, she's one.
Oh, that's Cooper.
So, yeah. Yeah, come over.
Does it look like a panda? There you go, the boys have done all right. Brenda, if you don't have Instagram, I don't know what to say about that. We do try and swap platforms so that we don't become dependent on Facebook. Just trying to spread the love a little bit.
Thank you, guys.
Can't watch Instagram on TV, no, but Lily has built such a great following on Instagram. We do need to give them a little bit of love too.
We've had so many Instagram followers come in today already.
Thanks, Parch Devil. I like the atmosphere of this company.
It's pretty relaxed, I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
It's not bad.
Instagram is Sticky Lollies, all one word, at Sticky Lollies on Instagram. Yes, maybe you could do the jingle for us, Coop. Someone's asking where to buy it.
Get the sticker, get the sticker! Decal.
Get the decal.
Get the
Someone
decal.
made for us this weekend.
How good.
Sticky.com.au. It's not crap. There is a competition in the Sticky Friends group on Facebook. Sing that jingle at the top of your lungs, make us smile, and you win bags of candy sent to you.
You do it somewhere public that's bonus votes. In the middle of like...
Yeah,
some shopping
wouldn't that
centre.
be great? Like, not the Opera House.
Middle of Woolies.
Middle of Woolies.
In the self-serve checkout thing.
Man,
Right.
think of it. Have a little think. If you can think of a great way, we will send you so many lollies if you want.
It's so funny. Hey, you gonna send us out, Dave?
Whatever you do, Coop will do.
Not a chance. You ready to go, Dave?
Ready to go?
Pull us out?
Sign us off.
Stash some pandas in here.
I don't know what I've done here. Is there a way to turn the camera around?
You need that one.
You need that one.
Oh, I do.
Tech support.
Come with me. Come with me.
Old man support.
Tech support. Early onset. I'm going to turn this around. Okay. So there, look at our little pandas. Look at them there. What's happening to the planet? They're saying. What's happening? What's happening? Poor little buggers. Poor little buggers. You've done well, Coop. Thank you. Thank you, Nicky.
Not too bad at all.
He's wandered out the back. He's
Thank you.
taken
Run
off.
away.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you.
Not a runner.
Instagram at 2 p.m. 2 p.m. here in Sydney. Then Facebook, YouTube, Instagram tomorrow, etc. No, TikTok. Thank you. Thanks to everybody for hanging out and for watching us. Appreciate your time. We'll see you next time on YouTube, Facebook, TikTok tomorrow. So thanks, guys. See you soon. Look after yourselves. Bye. Finish. How do I go like that? And I go, no, end.